finally, in closing, complete a program performance report, obtain stakeholder approval, execute the transition and closure of all program and constituent project plans, conduct the post-review meeting, report lessons learned and best practices, etc. So these things you will be doing within closing. And as you do all these things, the following are the knowledge and skills for the program lifecycle management domain. Benchmarking. Do you remember benchmarking from your PMP?
I don't recall specific details, but I know what benchmarking is, but not details anymore.
Like, you are comparing it to, some certain other standards which you can compare your programs or projects, like comparable programs or projects. Like, for example, you are developing an online web conference software, for example. Okay, now we are using this GoToMeeting.
Yes.
And there are other tools like WebEx, Zoom. Okay. So now if you and we are going to make a web conference tool. So maybe we can benchmark our product against GoToMeeting or against WebEx. Like we are trying to match our product in par with the other, established products. That's benchmarking. Just to refresh your memory. These things you have already come across in your PMP. Decomposition techniques. You remember what's a decomposition?
Kind of just breaking things down, right?
Breaking things down. So you remember when you do the WBS, we are where we are doing decomposition, and also when we are doing the program, the project schedule. Again, the WBS is again decomposed, right? Yes, I'm just trying to refresh your memory, okay? Phase gate reviews, do you remember? Suppose you have your project is your
phase
program.
Yeah. Kind of like a gaming, right?
Divided into 5 phases, for example. So end of each phase, you will have a review. Whether we can go to the next phase or are we not ready, really ready? That is a review, or sometimes it is called as a stage gate also. So that's a phase gate review, okay? Just trying to recollect your memory. Resource leveling techniques, you remember? What are those resource leveling? Resource smoothing, resource leveling, resource smoothing, you remember?
Basically when there is capacity or bandwidth issues, so then it kind of just leveled it out, right?
Correct. Root cause analysis. You remember the Ishikawa diagram, fishbone diagram?
Oh my God, I remember. I don't remember, but I remember it was a painful memory journey for me. I don't remember any of them, but I know there was like a lot of a theories and which I don't remember any of those.
The root cause analysis, actually you're going to the root cause of the issues. Rather than solving it temporarily, you want to solve it permanently. So you'll go to the root
now I
cause.
remember there was like a Ishikawa. It's like a fishbone, right? Something like that.
Fishbone, Ishikawa diagram or fishbone.
That's the only thing I remember.
It's in the shape of a fish. That's you remember. Yeah.
So then Muhammad. So then for something like this, right? Do I need to refresh my memory by going back to PMBOK and then kind of refresh myself with all the techniques?
I would say like these things, whatever mentioned, for example, in this slide. Okay, these are actually coming from the examination content outline. So at least you may make these things, refreshed in your mind.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot. Okay.
I'm sure you remember SWOT analysis.
Yeah, I do.
Strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are actually, if you go to the examination content outline, these things are mentioned there also. So at least those things which are mentioned there, you try to go back to PMBOK and refresh those. Okay.
Okay. Now I see why they need like 2 to 3 months to get ready for that, because it's like 200 pages plus 700 pages. Okay.
700 pages, not in-depth study. 700 pages where it is, I mean, there is an interlink. Yeah. So I would not say you should go and familiarize all the ITTOs in the PMBOK. No, I will not say that.
Okay.
PMBOK is full of ITTOs, right? In tools and techniques and all. So where there is, like this is a good thing. Like like this sheet is basically coming from the examination content outline of PGMP. So directly, you think these things you can be familiar from the PMBOK. Program benefit management, what all tasks you do, develop the benefit realization plan. Actually, in the examination content outline, they are calling it as benefit realization plan. But if you come to the SPM, they are calling it as benefit management plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so there are like some nitty-gritties here. Identify and capture synergies and efficiencies because you are dealing with the benefits. Develop a sustainment plan, how to sustain the benefits, how to monitor the metrics of the benefits, verify that the closing, transition, and integration of constituent projects and program meet or exceed the benefit realization criteria. Maintain a benefit register, very important document. We will be discussing that. Benefit register and record program progress. Analyze and update the benefit realization. And finally, you need to develop a transition plan to operations. Like once you finish the program, I need to transition my program to the operation. So you need to develop a transition plan for that. Two plans are here. If you see, task 8 is transition plan, and task 3, see, sustainment plan.
Yeah.
So in fact, sustainment plan is coming before the transition plan. So before you transition, you need to have a sustainment plan in place.
Right.
Okay. Very important points, all this. Yeah.
Yeah.
The following are the knowledge and skills: benefit optimization, benefit value measurement. Another point from your PMP, decision tree analysis. You remember decision tree?
No, I don't remember.
Decision tree is coming in risk management. If you go to risk management in PMBOK, you will see decision tree analysis. You are trying to take a decision. You are trying to make a decision, yes or no decision, whether we'll do it or not. It's not a difficult concept. It's easy concept. And again, if you face any difficulty with brushing up your PMBOK information, just let me know. After the end of the course, they will give you an email address. I mean, Sprintzeal will give you an email address. Through that, you can always contact me. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Program stakeholder engagement. This is very familiar to you because you have already done this in PMP. Identification of stakeholders, performance stakeholder analysis, negotiate the support of stakeholders, generate and maintain visibility for the program. This is one area which I find it is easy, but at the same time, good thing is you find a lot of questions from stakeholders. Around there's a good percentage coming from stakeholder analysis. Let me just go back and see if no, I'll not waste time on that. You will find a lot of questions from stakeholders, and it's a very easy topic. And it's just a repetition for you. It's mostly you have all covered in the project level. Stakeholders is same. It's the same. Yeah. But only thing here is the number of stakeholders is going to increase. That's the thing here. So you'll be dealing with customer relationship management, customer satisfaction, measurement, expectation management, public relation, training methodologies, etc. And coming to governance, you need to have a program and project management standards and structures. You need to have some side of standards for your program. So these standards are coming from your governance. Select a governance model structure, obtain authorization and approvals, evaluate key performance indicators. So governance, we have a separate module. We'll come to that. Here I am just running through the various tasks. Develop and utilize the program management information system. Regularly evaluate new and existing risks that impact your strategic objectives. How you will escalate the various policies and procedures. Establish escalation policies and procedures. Develop and contribute to an information repository. So you need to have archiving for the various program data information, repository, lessons learned, etc. for your knowledge management and also for your future programs. Identify and apply lessons learned, monitor the business environment, program functionality requirement, etc. Develop and support the program integration management plan. This integration management plan is something I have found it only here in ECHO. I did not find this term in the standard for program management. So these are the subtle nitty-gritties I'm just bringing into your attention. Integration management. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you do self-study, you find all these difficulties mapping between these two documents. But when you come to a training session like this, a lot of your worries and headaches will be over. Yeah.
Okay.
The following are the knowledge and skills for the program governance domain. Archiving tools and techniques. You know what's archiving? Yeah. This is your repository, like all their information archiving, which will be done within the session. Yeah. Business or organization objectives. Go or no go decision criteria. You remember I told about stage gates. Stage gates are something like a go or no go decision, whether we'll go to the next stage or next phase, or whether we'll. So that's an example for a go or no go decision. Governance model, phase gate review, statistical analysis, program and project change requests. All these things will come.
What does the governance model mean?
Governance model means, like, for example, what is the structure of your governance? Like you have a PMO in place, for example.
It's kind of like a governance structure, right? Kind of like who's the sponsor, A, B, C, and then who's the PMO lead, A, B, and then the team composition, something like that, right?
You got it.
Okay, got it. Thanks. Okay.
Actually, I want to come to this part. We have discussed a lot, so it's always good to do some quiz. Yeah. Actually,
just to wake me up, right?
Sorry. Just to wake you up.
Just to wake me up, yeah.
It's fun sometimes to have some quiz, and the reason I went through all these slides for the last 15-20 minutes is come to this quiz so that we can do this quiz. Okay.
Okay.
So can you just read and come up with an answer?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me read it through, okay? Program manager recently took over the management of crucial new supervisor is looking for which of the following capabilities will not be provided by the program governor. Okay. Oh my God. Function.
Try the program governance. Okay. So program management office, it's part of governance, right? So the question is asking what?
I think it's, hold on. Is it D, like financial closure processes?
Financial closure process is also part of governance, right?
But then that's C, I guess. It's the techniques. It's not part of the governance.
In fact.
Oh my God.
Yes. So if you see, the answer is, you can read the explanation.
Yeah, because some of the capabilities of not provided by governance.
Stakeholder engagement is actually, program manager will be doing stakeholder engagement, and it's not exactly by the governance. Governance will be into like program management office, financial closure process. Engagement should be basically done by the program manager and team, right?
So what does the governance here mean?
Governance is actually setting up all the rules and regulations, setting up all the standards.
Oh, okay.
Get my point?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Yeah. All right.
It's not pure science. Yeah, many questions are not pure science, and you have to select the best answer. Sometimes you are not 100% convinced, but for example, program management office, definitely yes, governance. Financial closure process, also governance. Performance reporting techniques. So governance is sharing what are the reporting techniques we need. So out of these 4 options, the most unlikely option is the D. So always look for the best option, even though if you are not 100%.
Okay, I have a lot of studies that I need to do. Okay, let me see the second one.
Yeah.
A program manager has recently taken over a program and would like to quickly review the plan, the benefit, and assumption. What should he initially do? Okay, evaluate new and existing risks. Oh my God. Okay, not the second one. Here's the plan, the benefit, and the assumption. He needs to review. What will he initially do? Measure. I guess the KPIs. I don't know. I'm thinking about the third one.
What should he initially do? I think it is first he has recently taken over a program and he would like to quickly review the planned benefits and the assumptions. So he has to review. So where can he go? He can go to measuring the business value. Measuring the business value is the foremost step that a program manager needs to perform. Creating a stakeholder matrix is part of stakeholder engagement. Evaluating the key performance indicators and new and existing risks are part of governance. So the best answer is measuring business value. So when you join, you measure. Not to worry, these are still early stages. I mean, you just started today, and the question sometimes it can be confusing. You can try the third one.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Whichever one is not part of benefit management. I guess the last one, the transition plan is not.
Development of sustainment plan, it is part of benefits management, right?
It's not, right? Or it is?
It is. No, we have during benefits management, it's also your duty to have a sustainment plan also. Once you finish the program, how you will sustain the benefits. So somebody else will be doing that, but you need to have a plan for that. You remember I told?
Oh, this is difficult. Okay. But then B and D are the same thing pretty much, right? Like B and D are pretty much.
Yeah, so B and D are actually part of business management. So B and D you can cancel. It is not the right answer because
he's asking a monitor. Okay, monitoring the metrics. I would think it's part of it because I need to compare.
Okay, so what is remaining?
I guess it's the A. It's the A.
Yes, you got it.
With your help. Oh God, this is horrible. Okay.
So whenever you have doubt, you use this elimination technique.
Okay, this is hard. Okay, the fourth one. Which of the following skill is not an essential requirement?
For a program manager.
I guess the first one is not. A.
It's not an essential requirement.
It's essential, right? Like so. But project charter is kind of a program charter, right? So it's needed, right?
It's needed.
So B is needed, okay. And scenario analysis, I think it's required to compare the output from each scenario to be able to come up with the.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, correct.
Can you? Oh, okay. So D, quality check. Quality is, in a way, it's a reflection of the benefit. That's what I'm thinking. So if
actually, to be honest with you, I'm not fully happy with the question as well as the explanation given in this question. So
yeah,
it is. Actually, the answer is Here, though the project managers need to ensure utmost quality, quality checking is more, it sounds more likely of a project manager's job rather than a program manager.
Okay.
Right? Quality checking.
Okay. I'll just memorize that then. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Portfolio management, you need to have a certain skill dealing with the portfolio management, charter development, scenario analysis. So out of this, quality check appears to be a project level, correct?
Sure. Okay. All right. Which
of
the following statement explains the purpose of developing an information repository? Explains the purpose of developing. Okay. These are okay. Okay, that's not bad. To set correct expectation, performs no. B, not. To qualify different factors that contribute to the fact, no. To enhance communication, to improve the support. Probably A.
Brilliant. You got it.
Okay.
It is A, because I think you got that keyword there, archived.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I guess this is one of the easier one.
Okay.
Oh my God! Out of 5, I think I got one. I got one right.
You got 2.
I'm 20%.
Not to worry, not to worry. Yeah.
It's okay.
So here is a quick summary.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it's okay. Yeah. A quick summary. It's basically what we have discussed. So I will not waste any time on that. So Sprintzeal say a thanks to you for covering this one. Now I will go to the what I call as our section 3, which we already started discussing. Yeah. Section 3, did we finish section 3? Yeah, already finished section 3 as well. Now I will go to, I want to discuss something from Sprintzeal itself. Slides 46. Okay.